Hey gamers, today we're diving into some popular open-world games but with a twist. We're exploring unconventional theories and hidden details you might have missed. Let's go! Red Dead Redemption 2: The Secret Ecosystem. While you've been playing Cowboy, you've probably overlooked the intricate ecosystem simulation. Pay attention to the small animals, especially squirrels. Their behavior patterns actually hint at weather changes and hidden treasures. It's like the forest is trying to tell you something. Arthur's connection to nature grows throughout the game, symbolizing his character development. Next time you play, try being a squirrel whisperer instead of an outlaw. GTA 5: The City as a character. Los Santos isn't just a backdrop, it's practically alive. Notice how the city reacts to your actions. The radio shows, NPC conversations, and even street art evolve based on your choices. There's a wild theory that the pigeons are actually tracking your movements, influencing police response times. So next time you see a flock of pigeons, maybe don't flip them off, they might just call the cops on you. Forza Horizon 5: Hidden Racing Culture. I think you've seen all the races? Think again. There's a whole subculture of night racing you might be missing. Look for subtle visual cues at certain locations after dark. Some players swear there's a secret racing league that only unlocks after you've discovered all roads and reached a certain driver level. It's like Fight Club, but with more horsepower and less Brad Pitt. Days Gone Freaker Evolution. The Freakers aren't just mindless zombies, they're getting smarter. Pay close attention to their behavior patterns. Some players have noticed subtle differences in Freaker tactics based on the time of day and weather conditions. There's a theory that they're slowly evolving, becoming more intelligent as the game progresses, so if you see a Freaker with a crossword puzzle, you know you're in trouble. The Witcher 3: The Economic Simulator. Beneath all the monster hunting and political intrigue, Geralt's true challenge might be mastering medieval economics. There's a complex economic system at play, and your actions significantly impact local economies. Some players track market trends, buying low and selling high across different regions. Who knew being a Witcher was basically like being a hedge fund manager with swords? Elden Ring: The Hidden Narrative. You thought Elden Ring's story was confusing? Hold on to your controller. There's a theory that every single item placement tells part of a larger story. Some players believe that by meticulously tracking item locations and descriptions, you can uncover a completely different narrative about the lands between. It's like a 1,000-piece puzzle, but every piece is trying to kill you. Marvel's Spider-Man: The City's Secret History. As you swing through New York, keep an eye out for historical Easter eggs. There's a theory that the game's version of New York is actually set in a slightly alternate timeline. Look for subtle differences in architecture and history hidden throughout the city. It's like playing Spot the Difference but with skyscrapers and supervillains. Assassin's Creed Valhalla: The Linguistic Adventure. Beyond the Viking raids and assassinations, Valhalla is a treasure trove for language nerds. Pay attention to the evolving language as you progress. Some players believe you can track the historical development of English through careful observation of dialogue and text. It's like Duolingo but with more axes. Death Stranding: A Climate Change Metaphor. Look beyond the obvious sci-fi elements in Death Stranding. Many players believe the game is an elaborate metaphor for climate change and human interconnectedness. The Strand system might represent how our actions impact others across the globe. It's a deep environmental message wrapped in a package delivery simulator. Mad Max Resource Management Simulator. While the action is front and center in Mad Max, the real challenge is in resource management. Some players treat it as a post-apocalyptic economics game, carefully balancing water, fuel, and parts. There's even a theory that with perfect resource management, you can actually restore small parts of the wasteland. It's like SimCity, but everything's on fire and everyone's angry. And there you have it, 10 games, 10 unconventional perspectives. Remember, in gaming, there's always more than meets the eye. Keep exploring, theorizing, and uncovering those hidden details. Until next time, game on and stay curious.